The observance of Memorial Day behind us, the unofficial start of summer is here. The beaches are open, the sun is shining, but finding that right swimsuit isn't always a day at the beach. So we decided to bring in an expert to help us out. This is how tension-filled getting a bathing suit is that we decided to go to our personal stylist, Jill Marinelli, because so many women find it challenging. I know I do. You're under those fluorescent lights. It shows everything, and you're thinking, what am I going to do here? So
yeah, well, you know, the average American woman would prefer dental work to swimsuit shopping.
That is an incredible statistic, if you will, or fact to me, but I have to say one that I agree with. And a lot of women, you know, one of the areas that's a big problem tends to be their hips, our hips, because we tend to carry weight there, but that's also what makes you look feminine. So how do you highlight some parts and disguise others?
Exactly. We want to focus on highlighting areas and not only just disguising, because sometimes you actually inadvertently can bring attention to an area by constantly trying to cover and disguise. So if you are
like,
fuller in the hips,
here. It's like a target.
Right, and you don't want to kind of do that inadvertently. So if you're fuller in the hips, if you're kind of that pear triangle shape, or you're fuller on the bottom, you want to bring the eye upward towards your face. You want to create a horizontal line. So a bandeau top on top of your body is going to widen the top of your body and put your hips back into proportion, and avoid boy shorts. They do not make you look smaller.
No.
They may appear to cover things up, but they visually make you look bigger.
Yeah, they cut you in the wrong places. It's just it's bad news.
So it's not a good idea.
What about the boxy or straight? Sometimes I say the boy type body, someone who doesn't necessarily have curves, but wants to look womanly, feminine in a bathing suit.
You know, a straighter body tends to not have too much of a defined waist. A bikini is a great look for this because it's balanced on the top and on the bottom, and you're kind of like adding a little to your top, adding a little to your bottom, so giving the illusion of more curves. You want to keep things balanced on top and on bottom, and add a little ruffle or rings or bows and different kinds of embellishments.
Now, for someone with a larger middle, this is like the nightmare scenario. So what would you do for someone who has is it more apple shaped?
Yeah, well, if you're fuller in the middle, you definitely want to think about, you know, disguising that area. This is a beautiful bathing suit by Lenny. It's actually a tankini that looks like a one piece, and it has a lot of ruching in the middle. This distracts the eye, and so you're not sure if it's the bathing suit or the bumps on your tummy, which is lovely. And a deep V will always elongate you and bring the eye again back upward toward your face and away from those areas.
Well, lastly, my cups do not runneth over, and so there are ladies though who maybe need some support on the top half of their suit. Are you recommending like underwiring, like almost like that?
Well,
sort of thing?
you know, realistically, if you're larger in the bust, you really want to look for bathing suits that have a built-in bra. I mean, this is really the support that you need. So the suit that we're showing here is actually a magic suit by Victoria's Secret. It has a lot of support, and it kind of sucks you in. So if you're like a plus-size person, this is a great suit for you. And tankinis and bikinis are a great option because you can buy a different size on top and bottom, and make sure that it fits you both in the bust and on the bottom.
And what I love, just real quick, this seems to be a bathing suit that'll fit everybody.
Yes, it is. I brought this because, you know, it's the color of the season. It's purple. It's got the ruffle trend,
like you have on your dress.
The great deep V. Yeah, you know, I love a ruffle. And again, the deep V will always kind of elongate and slim your body, so this could work for almost anyone.
Well, I tell you what, if you're interested and saw a suit like this one that you think might suit you, just head over to our website for all the information. It's foxprovidence.com.